Intuition is your soul whispering the truth of who you are. That's why it's so important to listen to the master thinker within.
Something wonderful, something wonderful.
Hey, wise women, is it really important to listen to our soul? I believe it is. To me, my soul is the master thinker. It's the highest wisdom I can seek for the truth of who I am. Our soul is always seeking to reach us and to illuminate the path to our true nature. Our soul whispers to us all day long, and it really only has one goal. It wants to share its infinite wisdom and guide us toward our highest potential. It knows everything we agreed to before we even came here because it's us in our highest form. That's why it's so important that we take the time to listen. Our soul will help us remember why we came here, so then we can unlock the secrets of our soul contract and live a life of purpose and fulfillment. It does take some deep listening and some trust. It requires us to be quiet, relaxed, and undisturbed, or to do something that kind of helps us zone out and disconnect from our ego. Because our soul whispers, it doesn't shout to us, although sometimes it does use a real upfront approach through our life experiences when it really does want to get our attention. But most of the time, its messages are subtle and come to us in ways that we least expect. So we have to trust in the unseen and have faith that we're always being guided toward what's best for us. I know sometimes it doesn't look or feel that way, but it really is the truth. There are no accidents. So how can we tune into the wisdom of our soul? How do we hear its masterful thinking? It's not as difficult as you might think. If you don't do anything but clear the clutter and quiet your mind, that's enough. Just take a little time each day and create space for your soul's voice to be heard. Meditation and mindfulness practices can be powerful tools for this. But there really are so many ways to connect to your soul. Another way that I like to listen to my soul is through joy. Our soul's wisdom speaks very clearly through the language of joy. So go out and have some fun. Pay attention to what brings you happiness and fulfillment, because those are indicators of your soul's desire. Following your bliss is following your soul's journey. And how cool is that? Trusting our intuition is pretty important as well when it comes to hearing the messages from our soul, because intuition is the bridge. It connects our conscious mind and our soul's wisdom. So it's really important that you trust your intuition, trust your gut feelings and your inner knowing, even if they seem to completely defy logic. Our soul will also try to communicate with us through our bodies. So really pay attention to how you're feeling, not just physically, but emotionally and energetically. Your body holds a lot of clues as to what your soul's trying to communicate. So is it really important to listen to our soul? Yes. When we allow ourselves to engage with our soul, we align ourselves with our true purpose and our calling. And that's how we feel a sense of fulfillment. That's how we add meaning to our lives, because we're living in harmony with our soul's intentions. And ultimately, that's how we experience deep healing and transformation. So let's acknowledge and honor the deepest part of ourselves, our soul. If you're not having too much success sitting and meditating, I've got some alternative ways for you to connect to your intuition. Just click on the link in the description and you'll get my free offer, 5 ways to connect to your intuition that you may not be aware of. Have fun getting to know your soul.
Something wonderful, something wonderful.